straight up. Look at the colors your heart is seeing. Raise your head and start believing. This is who we are. Hands down, straight up. Move through the rhythm your soul is feeling. Raise your hands and start believing. This is who we are.
Follow me? Okay.
This man is the business brain and drug overlord of an empire that stretches across the Andes. He's not your ordinary drug dealer.
Follow me?
This man is the business brain and drug overlord of an empire that stretches across the Andes.
Follow me?
Your ordinary
This
drug
man is
dealer.
the business brain and drug overlord of an empire that stretches across the Andes. He's not your ordinary drug dealer.
Partner, I'ma be around just like my Mahalia Jackson. Smoke some weed, oh yes indeed, and then it's time for action. Son, knowing the interior of a shop automatic. Fucking quiet with this freak and her mother's top attic. I'm on the hustle, front line squadron in the struggle. Watered down, fuckers get reduced, then the puddles. Are you serious? My vocals go for 3G the track. We'll negotiate, partner, you can call a nigga back. Man, it's Andre Nicotina, the 5mm spitter. Before that freak play your partner, think you better quit her. I'm convinced, dollars turn into cents. Won't lead a fight until the rhyme is whipped. Yeah, micropreneur with the cure for the beast. So my soul to the devil, but remains to be a chief. As in how, a visionary witness to the crowd. My brain is like the data of a drug dealer style. Fuck them whores, the games exploited niggas claim they broke. But we'll find a way to smoke some weed and sell a gang of coke. Fuck them whores.
Follow me? Okay.
This man is the business brain and drug overlord of an empire that stretches across the Andes. He's not your ordinary drug dealer.
You in the square, witness the guerrilla warfare. The manipulates quick and fuck a bitch, and rarely do we share. I keep it bumping, best up cause these niggas be dumping. Fuck them whores, I've opened doors, and whore, I owe you nothing to the curb. You heard, pimpin' is a verb, and niggas try to live by every meaning of the word. Addicted to the music like ladies sing the blues. Known to spin no Jordan and some Kenneth Cole shoes as an equal. Niggas think of real killing sequels, and try to duplicate my image with a copy or a Kinko. Fuck them whores. Bring me back a little bit.
This man is the business brain and drug overlord of an empire that stretches across the Andes. He's not your ordinary drug dealer.
It's a crime, the way I fill your head with the rhyme. Nigga feel the pressure, man, I come down to a lesson like a stingray. Man, here comes the pearl tip Ruger. Taped by Con with drug lord maneuvers, who is that? Flowing like the blood in your body. Got my hawk down, every booty in the party. True Arthur up, killing another king. Drop it, motherfucker, had my gas, so I had to recopy. Can't explain, the rap gang throws through my brain. Sound roof driller, sweat weed, smoking bangs in my neck. Reacting like a shell shock vet. What smells better, man, the money or the sex? Man, the money. I'm talking to get my dick sucked anyway. Pull my pants down to the ankles of my heart ways busting. A freak said I'm always cussing, but I lit the spliff and grab my dick and got the party jumping. Fuck them whores.
The business brain and drug overlord of an empire that stretches across the Andes. He's not your ordinary drug dealer.
My nigga Mike.
The business brain and drug overlord of an empire that stretches across the Andes. He's not your ordinary drug dealer.
Who put this thing together? Me. That's who. Who do I trust? Me. Who put this thing together? Me. That's who. Who do I trust? Me.
This man is the business brain and drug overlord of an empire that stretches across the Andes.
Of an empire that stretches across the Andes. He's not your ordinary drug dealer.
Hey, Chop. Hey, these haters try to blow me up, man.
Who is it?
The Don Mega, nigga, who you think? Hey, homie. What's that? My whole life flashed before my eyes, man.
Life.
Niggas used to come and get me when it was time to disagree with an enemy. Pass the Hennessy and give me energy. Pack the gat in the small of my back. Where these niggas at? I clear the whole pack. Talking shit cause I'm down for my set. I'm a vet, smoking on a wet cigarette.
Who these niggas think they are? Wishing on a ghetto star. I represent my talk.
Man, I start busting and they scatter like water bugs. Cause these west side niggas is harder thugs. Enslave us, but nothing can save us from sporting Ben Davis, shooting at your neighbors. Cause sometimes I feel like a nut. Don't give a fuck, wanna open you up. Hot rocks fly from the back seat. And buster ass niggas run like a track meet. And if you caught in the middle, bleed more than a little. What? Killer King is the hospital. Feeling numb from the bullets I hum. And when they hit, black mothers have fits. I don't give a shit. Fool, I'm a vet, you can bet that I could dance underwater and not get wet. Check it.
It's raining bullets and I'm still there. I'm still there.
My house shoes get wet from the dew on the grass up early in the morning. Taking out the trash. Feeling like a loser, alcohol abuser. Two youngsters roll up on the beach cruiser. One on the pedals, the other on the handlebars. Trying to be ghetto stars, they said.
Are you from the west side? Is it so?
I said hell yeah, and who wanna know? Me. In slow-mo, 4-4 slugs face down in the mud. Puddle full of blood, left for dead. The pain start to spread, now I can't feel my legs. I meet Dr. Who at King Drew Medical Center as I enter ICU. He said the bullet hit a nerve that was vital. I said I can't move my legs, he said don't try to. Now this ain't the end, my friend, what? But you'll probably never walk again. I sit there motionless, holding this pain inside, contemplating suicide. At night I jerk and jerk, but my dick don't work, it don't even hurt. Now who'd ever thought a nigga rude as Ice Cube? I'll be pissing through a tube. Fool, I'm a vet. I'm a vet, you can bet that I could dance underwater and not get wet. Check.
It's raining bullets and I'm still there. Young ghetto nigga in a wheelchair.
Fuck a VA, they need a GA. Gang hospital for a cripple. Now I'm drinking Ripple. Same corner, same hood, I'm still there with bandanas tied to my wheelchair. To all the hood rat hoes, I'm fired. They mad cause my tongue get tired. Now, everybody wanna put their dope on me, saying I won't get searched by the LAPD. I'm sitting on the throwaway, deuce 5, depending on that to keep my ass alive. I don't got boats, but my arms about a 1-6 with fucking legs looking like toothpicks. Sometimes I can't deal. Got to beg the BGs to roll me up the hill. Put me on the porch, now I'm on the torch. Smoking cocaine just to maintain. Nothing to gain, nothing to lose. And last night, I couldn't make it to the bathroom. Feeling like a 2-year-old. You can't get a sip from the brew I hold. It's the only friend to a stranger, AKA handicapped gangbanger. There's a lot in my life I regret. Becoming a ghetto vet.
What's up, Michael? It's gonna be a low energy stream today. I don't feel all that great. I actually took a nap earlier. Got like an upset stomach and shit. I don't know what's going on. Doing what I can. I'm sure the caffeine's helping, right?
Dedicated to all the ghetto vets.
Whoa, you can convert? What the fuck is that?
My whole life flashed before my eyes, man. It's going down. It's going down.
Now fuck that, nigga. You still living? Don't trip. Stay focused on getting this paper.
All right.
Get your paper, man.
All right, we're going to do that.
Never read about that function before. Guess it's undocumented. Oh man, yeah, he's everywhere on those forums for sure. This is Rammstein. Should be in the bottom right there, scrolling by. Tier by Rammstein. What? Did I just recompile and play mode? Or? Yeah. What did I do? Ah, okay. No, but I need that. Keep the null check. Oh, we crashed. Okay. Cool. Lost the canvas group. Crash. Weird.
It's the Reese's Cup, yeah, Nestle Crunch, yeah, Milky Way type bandit. Sometimes I hate to be candid, photographers can't stand it. Stay dead like a battery, I hit them off with flattery. I don't do it for charity, I asked the rap to marry me. She said, yeah, motherfucker, let's do it on Saturday. Toss the bouquet, grab the money, jumped in the caddy, then we went our way.
We open the door to the next studio, drop the rap and we scat to the show. Tremendous tracks with the dough we blow. Some hate the E but don't know me though. We stuff the Philly, what's the really? Yeah, we combat saps all through the city.
I'm high as a motherfucker, pride die as a motherfucker. Get tried as a motherfucker, get fried as a motherfucker. But don't let that be the reason why, motherfucker. Hard as bread for a bird on your backyard. Do it at the bar, but don't take it too far. Some ain't that lenient. Who got the main ingredient? Fuck be a nigga that's seeing it. When you wanna be a nigga that's being it. Word.
Get it on the hard way, and by the way, like a breeze in the ashtray. Gotta hit him like a ricochet, and with a 10-team parlay. And I know cutthroats like Scarface, so get him up, get him down on the contract. Make your ass a little too hard to contact.
Lord Lullaby, King Nicky, getting gone, yeah, off that sticky. MC Cops, yeah, they wanna get me, but I got a bodyguard like Whitney. I slang tapes in the strangest place. Freak said written all over your face. The everyday struggle don't catch the case. All in your face with a can of maize.
See, suckers get dropped like charges. It's going down like a gavel regardless. Gotta travel and spread this hustle, baby. Live life like a real rap artist. So I'm looking in the eye of the DJ. Waste time like an NFL replay. And while everybody stays stuck, they looking way fucked. And me and Dre hit the freeway.
As we enter this millennium, yo, this how I'm hitting them. Yo, this how I'm getting them. Yo, revenge packers, I'm sitting them. Yeah, way too buttery. Motherfucker try to smother me. Man, it ain't no gravy. Way deeper than the Navy. You know you gotta pay me, save me, baby.
Hit the scene, there's rivalries. And some arrive with their cavalries. And the light is green and the tide is beats. And I'm glad to be so alive to see. But the sweetest things are the lies to me. When you're losing game in your privacy, the rap.
We're getting a lot of Nicotina. What the fuck? It's like 2 songs in a row. Calm down. Jesus. Fuck. We're listening to a lot of Pandora stations. Only 2 of them are rap. We just got like 5 rap songs. Let's separate out some of the data from the functionality.
From 100 gangs. That's 20,000 hardcore members. That is a miracle. And miracle is the way things ought to be. I say the future is ours. Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
God, I fucking love this song. I listened to it the other day on repeat. It's different than a lot of DubFX's other music, but it's good.
Yes, I know that's the game. Sometimes this world can bring us pain. Our energies are not always the same, but I know that's the way. Yes, I know that's the game. In the moonlight, we are one big flame, and together we'll be burning the same. And that fire keeps growing every day. And I love you too, 'cause that's the game.
finding ways to get inside your mind. I'm trying to activate that love you got inside. Cause all we ever seem to do is run and hide. We keep playing games and I just ask you why we can't be real. Let's stop this lying. The wounds can't heal if we keep on fighting. So let's just feel and stop this crying. I said the wounds can't heal if we keep on fighting. In the moonlight, we are one big flame, and together we'll be burning the same. And that fire keeps growing every day. And I love you too, 'cause that's the game.
This side, yeah.
Well, I can't seem to find my way through this life and its endless change. But I know that's the way. Yes, I know that's the game. Sometimes
Oh, Cascada, for sure, man. We listen to a lot of music over here, that's for sure. I get comments about that all the time, like going from, I don't know, Tupac to The Pitcher or something like that, like gangster rap to some EDM. You get a lot of variety over here. Good refactor. No, thanks, man. Where'd our linger go? Console linger duration. Oh, it's a static class. I'm gonna need to add it to something. Nice. Still functional. That's good. That was a decent refactor. Just abstracted the networking of the console from the actual chat implementation. So this way we'll be able to differentiate between something like a server message populating the chat, saying something like, you know, server update impending, versus actual people chatting. They might both go to the same area, but this at least gives us somewhat of an abstraction there. If we wanted to have like server messages pop up in the center of the screen, something like that, we can do that. Right now we're just sort of using the chat as a dump for the console. Generally what games do, especially MMOs, where you can, you know, like /whisper or /who. You got some commands that you can throw into the chat. That's what we're probably going to work on now. I don't know if you can see on OBS, but my name is massively long. It's like that hash there. It's like the time and hash of my machine. Those are our names right now, so they're kind of huge. So I'm gonna add a rename command to the chat here.
Yeah. I never brag, how real I keep it, cause it's the best secret. I rock a vest, prestigious, Cuban link flooded Jesus, intellects watching Kathy Lee and Regis. My
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
A text squeezing, executioner, wintertime I rock a for, mega popular, center of attraction, climaxing. My bitches, they be laughing, they hop from sniffing coke off a 20 cent Andrew Jackson. City lights spark a New York night, Rossi and Martini sipping, Sergio Tacchini flipping, mad pies, low price, I blow dice and throw them. 45 by my scrotum, manifest the do or die slogan. My niggas rolling 10 M3s, 20 guards popping willies on Kawasaki's. Hip hop's got me on some more, spraying shots like a drum roll, blanking out, never miscount the shells. My gun hole, I don't stunt, I regulate. Henny and Sprite, I separate. Watching crab niggas marinate. I'm all about text and good jokes and sex. Israelite books holding government names from nests. MCs are crawling out every hole in the slum. You be alright like blood money in a pimp's cum. I made it like that. I bought it like that. I'm living like that. I made it like that. I bought it like that. I'm living like that. For you whack MCs. Currency has made it trusted a messiah. I'm spinning it to get higher. Earth, wind, and fire. Singing reasons why I'm up early. Trustworthy as a 9 at bus.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a good build. It's a little dated now, the graphics are at least. When you're a contractor, you can write stuff off like that. So it was a tax break for me to build. Why bother skimping on myself? I'm just going to end up paying the federal government the money that I don't spend anyway. I don't know if you're aware, but like I'm taxed at a 35% tax rate being an independent contractor. So I've got to figure out how to spend a lot of money during the year. I end up owing an insane amount of money if I don't. I told the judge snakes sliver like Sharon Stone, but like Capone I'm thrown. It's really relaxing just running around shooting zombies, I have to admit. It's a great way to unwind. Don't feel good? Kill zombies. Not sure how the tax differs in America. I'm from the UK. Yeah, I'm not sure either, man. I'm just taxed at I'm taxed at the same tax rate as Fortune 500 companies at the moment, which is insane. So anything that is for my business, being an independent oh god, the game had a gunshot and it sounded off to my left, so it made me look to the left thinking someone connected to my dev server and shot the pistol. What the fuck? How did you connect? But it's just NOS. But anyways, like I was saying, I'm taxed at a 35% tax rate, so anything that I buy that's for my business or myself for work is 100% tax write-off with the federal government. So the money that I would have had to pay them, as long as I spend it on my business or myself or my business, I don't have to pay it to them, up to breaking even. So if I just spend all the money that I would have given the government, I actually see the benefit of it instead of just pissing it away in taxes. So that's what I do. That's why I have an insane PC. I wouldn't build it if I didn't have to do that. Yeah. You can even ignore the percentage, right? And just take the fact that I'm taxed at the same rate as Google or Apple. It's not... It just doesn't make sense. Like, if they're paying 10%, I shouldn't be paying 10%. Our incomes are vastly different. And it hurts me more than it hurts them. It's just how it is. I can't lose 35% of my income when I don't have that much income. And they've got an army, a legal army, that can try and figure out how to reduce that tax rate, where I'm just me. Not sure, Cascada. I wouldn't say that we get paid more. Not in my experience. It's just at-will employment. I think the big one is I'm not a W-2 employee, so I receive my payments directly from my employers. It's not federally taxed, so generally people in the United States receive a paycheck. And that paycheck has been garnished. The wages have been taken out. Your taxes are already taken out before you receive the check. So the government gets their payment every single time you get paid. Whereas me, I'm a contract worker and I get my payment directly from my employer. Therefore, I get the full payment in that check. It's not garnished by the feds. I think that's why they tax us at a high rate. It's like a slap in the face. But I can't confirm or deny that. It makes sense, Cascada, yeah. At-will employment's pretty risky. I really enjoy it myself. It's all I've ever done. I actually really enjoy doing contract work. It gives me the freedom that I want to kind of set my own hours, just plow through stuff as it comes in and work on my own game in my off time. It's perfect for me. There's a lot of people I know in the industry that really don't like doing contract work because it's unreliable and they have families and things like that. They got kids they got to put through school, and the stress level of contract work is pretty high. I don't think that jives all that well with a family environment. Whereas I'm a 20-something, I'm 25, I live by myself, I have a house, I have a nice computer. I mean, contract work for me is like heaven. But I could see if I had a family and kids and things like that, it would be too stressful and it would take too much of my time. But right now, it's perfect for me. Work my ass off, get paid well, and work on my own game. I'm actually taking some time off now between jobs, so that's why I'm streaming during the week more. hardly fucking difficult. Oh my god. 208 people host. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Thing. We're working on a survival game here. See some zombies around here. I was actually just working on the chat. My players are bitching at me. You can't chat, you can't tell who's who in the game. There's the download launcher there. Shanna, what's up? Twitch can't count. It's probably more like 20. I don't know. That's the largest host I've ever seen in creative. Jesus. I still appreciate that, man. We're making... Connect on the other editor over here. We're making a PvP survival game. Got construction. Networking's in. Come on. Longer version. All the standing zombies are actually dead. They just don't transmit their death state when you reconnect. Like, I'm standing on a zombie here, he's actually dead, but on the client, he shows up as alive. There's not a lot of gameplay implemented yet. It's still kind of just basics. Kind of ironing out the details of the networking and interaction between players. We just implemented a new interest management system to manage LODs and what can be seen over the network for the clients. We've been spending probably the last week or so working on that. Finally got it integrated yesterday. You can give a little rundown of the netcode. So we've got different states. There's a couple interpolation issues you just saw there with the position syncing since I re-implemented a new interest management system, but for the most part working. Some bugs to iron out. Got different states, state transitions. IK system running to handle aiming, leaning, left and right. Full body detached upper motion, so you can look around. That transmits. Got state transitions between items. Oh, I don't have a pistol on this guy. Shooting, reloading. Firing, obviously. Yeah, there's some pretty bad interpolation issues that I introduced yesterday that I've got to fix, but for the most part, it's working well. There's an issue, basically, when you go from idle to active again, the interpolation breaks. So if I stop moving, the longer that I stop moving, the worse it breaks, until it kind of figures it out again, and then the interpolation kicks in. And basically, I run out of my buffer range of states to use to interpolate with the new interest management system for some reason. Just gotta figure that one out. I've been programming for like 10 years or so. A little bit longer than that, but I'll just call it 10 years. Nice round number. Alright, back to the fun chat. I had to take a break earlier. It's so boring to work on. We're doing a basic chat. Every game has it. We're gonna do some console commands today. Let players rename themselves. We're basically just adding some quality of life stuff for beta testers to know, you know, like if you're looking at somebody, who are you looking at? Is it your buddy? Is it an enemy? That kind of stuff. and then basic chatting. Do you have any new tips in C# also Unity? I don't know. Do you have anything specific that you're... Oh, any good tips, I see. Don't allocate memory if you can't help it. Or if you can help it. I don't know. If you have anything specific, maybe I can help more, but... that's a really general question, I would say. Sure, there's lots of tips, but where do you even start?
Rocking horse people eat marshmallow pies. Everyone smiles as you drift past the flowers that grow so incredibly high.
Can't add a door yet because they're not interactive, so you just lock yourself out, unfortunately. Haven't decided how I'm going to do roofs entirely, so right now this is... God, I gotta fix that. Roofs. Oh wait, no, floors. This is like the second story kind of implementation of the floors. I haven't really decided how I'm going to handle this yet.
On a train in a station with plasticine pauses with
Stairs there. Got some conditions to work out. The construction system is definitely a work in progress, but it's available publicly if you guys want to download it. Got the interest management system and the construction system both on GitLab for free. Needs work, but it's pretty good. Oh, Cascada, it's a bug in full screen mode. The hit detection of the menu doesn't work. Like, it looks like it works, but then you click, and in full screen, nothing happens. If you hit Alt-Enter in the build, you'll get a result. I'm not sure what it is. It's custom hit detection using Unity's UI interfaces to implement all the functionality, and it works fine in windowed mode, but I've got to debug what the issue is in full screen mode. Like, none of the code is resolution dependent or takes like screen coordinates into account anywhere. So yeah, I'm not sure what the issue is with that, but we got to figure that out. Got an item system. These white boxes on the ground are all items. However, my character is fully equipped, so I can't really pick them up. But there's shoes, pants, shirts, body armor, ammo bags, leg bags, backpack, helmet, face mask. I think that's it. Oh, I wouldn't be able to make a better game in C++. I know C# way better. If I was to try and make the same game in both engines, the Unity one would perform significantly better for me. I just know the language better. It's not even really a comparison for me. Like, I know C++, I would say slightly above a beginner level. Just never had to professionally deal with it. Whereas I use C# every day for my job. So I know all the pitfalls. I shouldn't say all of them. I know a lot of the pitfalls in C# for performance issues. And if you know what you're doing, you can write some pretty damn optimized code with proper cooling and trying to reduce memory allocations at runtime. Ideally, you should not have any memory allocations at runtime. That would what I would consider a proper C# game. Just pre-allocate everything, pool. Not always possible, but 99% of the time you don't need to do memory allocation. I'm completely procrastinating working on this chat. It's so fucking boring. Oh, man. All right. Console. We need to validate here. Do some server-side validation of what we sent before it propagates out. So we need to check. Probably have an interface with an iConsole command. We'll probably just reflect all the classes that implement iConsole command at startup. Just cache them, and then enumerate over all of them when we receive a command from the client, and see if they're sending us a command like /rename or /who, whisper or something like that, and deal with the command accordingly. And then if it falls through, we'll just assume that it's a chat message, shoot that out to everybody. There's C# support for Firebase. I was actually checking that out. Alright. Yeah, I saw a wrap for it. The ORM that I use, ORM Lite, for my SQL server interaction, has a Firebase version, and it's a .NET implementation of an ORM, so there must be a .NET implementation of Firebase somewhere. Has to be. Or, I don't know. Like, I don't know why ORM Lite would have that. I haven't specifically used it, but I was evaluating it. I just assumed there was a .NET version. There'd have to be. Probably wrap that then. I'm pretty sure I saw a .NET version somewhere. Oh, it's a wrapper on the REST API. Is Firebase only RESTful? I doubt it. I don't know. That mustache, yeah. Thank you. I know it's super nice. This comes from a lack of personal hygiene. It just kind of does its own thing. All right, let's implement an interface. Care about the implementation right now. I'm just going to reflect all of the potential console commands in our game console. Oh, Michael, this is completely abnormal. Hardly Difficult hosted us with 200 people. Senpai himself hosted us. Those are the types. That would be instance. I can't do that. Yeah, types. Probably need to make that some sort of a lookup. Yeah, he's making a pizza game, a factory game. Started out as a factory game, turning into a pizza game. That guy knows his shit, though. Probably. I mean, he's objectively... I've lost over 10,000 on heists in a row now. Fucking shit. That guy is objectively the best creative programming streamer. Just hands down. Hey, what's up, Jeff? Good afternoon / evening. What have you been up to today? Let's just check the type. I might need to worry about derived types, but that's probably not going to matter for this. Here, have it. We don't, that's right. I can't pass the console command here. We need to figure this out from the string, the raw data that's passed to the server. Message. We could probably early out here. If first character of our message is not /. No way that it's a console command. Then we can take by split on spaces, and then take a substring of the first index to the length of the string, I guess. Command name. Our split message, 0 index, substring. Oh, Jeff, thanks for the host, man. Yeah, that. Just print this out and see what we get. And then for type. Take the name to lower. Compare it to this. Not really worried about performance right now. Can cache a lot of this stuff. Just more interested in functionality. We'll get it. Can XML or JSON serialize game objects? Somebody told me it can. Someone told me I can't. Depends on what you mean by serialization. Sure, you could loop over every component and reflect all of the public. Like, you could do it. Just depends on how far you're willing to take it. You're not going to serialize your game object to the point where the references are equal, if that's what you're curious about. But you could serialize the data to something and then recreate a new game object from that serialized data. I wouldn't necessarily recommend it. I guess maybe, like, it wouldn't be horrible for saving the state of the world, I guess, but you'd probably be better off implementing some sort of an interface that describes how to save your data, and then having some sort of a manager that works off of those interfaces. The reflection method for saving or serializing a game object would be slow, really slow, and you would probably get a lot of data that you don't need. It's like taking all the data and then filtering out what you don't want versus just saving the data you want. I would recommend saving just the data you want. Just fucking running around again. I don't know. Yeah, okay. So we got our command name here. Okay. So we should be able to say we do need to retrieve the type though. Not passing in an interface now. Type. Make sure we get the type out of there. Oh, it's compiling still, never mind. Receive console command from player. Oh, there is no test console command. So we should handle that. So if the first character is a slash, it'll be down here. We can just throw here, I guess. Instead of returning. Throw. Invalid. Probably make our own exception for this. Unknown console command exception. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's try that. Make sure that we can't send a command that doesn't exist. Yep, unknown. Give this. Anyone knows any site where you can practice C# and get used and better to the language? Check out Code Academy, Code Fights. There's a few of them out there. Lynda.com. All right, let's make some commands. Character rename. Alrighty. So we can construct. Let's make a base console command so we can force a constructor. That instantly killed my searching that I was doing. Okay. Construct it with the message that we sent. Actually, look over here. We have console name or command name. We should pass in the split messages for the case of like doing. I don't know. I'm thinking of like WoW, where you do /who and then I don't know Barons. That would be, Barons would be our split string here. We should pass that to our constructor of our console commands to read the data out. We don't need to pass the command name. We've already parsed that. Pull this out up here. Yeah, no problem, man. If is console command. Let's go.
It's just because you know my name, fool, I don't have your back. So put some pep in your step and get my fuck on before I have pin flashbacks and get my fuck on. But a lot of motherfuckers seem to think I'm satanic. But making sick shit from the mind is automatic. Rapping motherfucker is my motherfucking thing. And I claim these things like cocaine. And Muslims hate me, but I don't know why. Is it because I say fuck you and your bean pies? And no, I don't want no final call. I smoke skunk and still say man to all. Cause I'm the butcher, the ganker, the candlestick maker. More money, it's the black Jim Baker. Take naps in a coffin, sleep in a body bag. Only paper that I like is money or zigzags. Roll roll a blunt for that food that didn't know. Straight dog get his amp from the floor endo. Digger do a nigga good, Buddha for a hoe. I got an axe to open up your chest just like a front door. An axe to open up your back just like a back door. And money for the set, they got the best endo. Cause I never was a kid, my heart was too cold. When I came my mom's pussy, I was 12 years old. With long fingernails for the cocaine. Rough ass hands for the skull grain. Potent ass thing for a fuck brain. And some sucker free niggas when I gang bang. So kneel down and bow to the sick one. I had a devil coming out your damn eardrums. And when you see him say my name, food don't scream. Look at your dick, you punk bitch, it was a wet dream. It don't stop.
Dre Dog, you ain't shit.
But I snort cane and it gets me ripped.
Fuck you, Dre Dog, you ain't shit.
But I smoke blunts and it gets me bent.
Fuck you, Dre Dog, you ain't shit.
Yeah, but I snort cane and it gets me ripped.
Fuck you, Dre Dog, you ain't shit.
But I smoke blunts and it gets me bent. I should buy a cemetery and get much bigger. And make money off you dead ass niggas. But who you don't hear me, niggas fear me, but they wanna get near me.
An array.
6'5" devil's son, I said the devil's son. Can you find a more wicked one that can creep through the night like a wicked witch? Smoking tie stick on the broomstick. Cause a nigga like me, I like a shake right. They watch me jack off by your mother's gravesite. Because I knew her and I fucked her and I missed the cock. So here's a slice without a knife on how I rip shop. The most hated man and friskles in your brain now. Smoking chewy got me sick, but I'm insane now. So give me body like Latifah and I might eat ya. With my beanies on, I look just like the Grim Reaper. Ponytail, saggy pants, bulletproof vest. Like an alien, Dre Dog is coming through your chest. I'm not a cat, I don't scratch, I got long nails. I'm a Pisces, but I'd rather be a killer whale. So turn your back, look how you act when I come to town. Praise my name, kiss my ring, now bow down.
Yeah,
sick material. I just, you know my voice is good for fucking up your stereo. The Dre Dog accounts the cash, whoop that ass, make a blast with a sinister laugh.
Just leave it for now.
But I snort cane and it gets
I need to pop off the first music video.
But I smoke blunts and it gets me bent.
Fuck you, Dre Dog, you ain't shit.
But I snort cane, I snort cane.
Fuck you, Dre Dog, you ain't shit.
I fire up the blunts, nigga. I'm ghost. It don't stop.
Man. Oh, we get to use our awesome activator.
World was on fire, no one saved me but you. Strange what is that will make people do. I never dreamed that I'm somebody like you. I never dreamed that I miss somebody like you. And I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you.
P is not abstract.
What a wicked game you play to make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do to let me dream of you. What a wicked thing to say. You never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do to make me dream of you. No, I don't wanna fall in love.
I like that. I'm probably gonna pop off the first entry there. Don't really care about performance there. Just for the like, if I come back to this console in a year, I'm gonna have no idea that the first index was supposed to be the command.
Rest your head now, little girl. You're on your way now. Open your mind up to the sky. Yeah. And fly away now. Oh, you got nothing to prove. You got no one to hurt you. You got no one to pull you down, push you around, make you frown and cry. You are alone now. Hey. Oh, waking up every day with the beam of the moonlight in my eye. Submitted my consciousness with the focus of my mind. I've got to dig myself back to the fitting of it till it breaking free. Knowing that my body's motionless and still asleep. I am waking up every day with the beam of the moonlight in my eye. Submitted my consciousness with the focus of my mind. I've got to dig myself back to the fitting of it.
Let's put this out. I'm doing too much in this method, that's for fucking sure. Is console command is actually splitting data. That's wrong.
I'm taking your mind with me into lucidity.
This should just be that.
What you perceive to be is your reality. Rest your head now, little girl. Rest your head now, little girl.
Yeah.
Rest your head now, little girl.
Okay, for a console command.
Reality is the concrete of our minds, our own cities, where the conscious streets unwind. Well, in the center of this world, you have your sense of gravity. Oh no, just lay your head and put your eyes at ease. Create your life and the world that you perceive. Well, in the center of this world, you have your own imaginary planetary universe. Oh, so fly with me. There's our own sky to see. I'm taking your mind with me into lucidity, flying in unity. Could be normality. What you perceive to be is your reality. Waking up every day with the beam of the moonlight in my eye. Submitted my consciousness with the focus of my mind. I've got to take myself back to the fitting of it till it breaking free. Knowing that my body's motionless and still asleep. I am waking up every day with the beam of the moonlight in my eye. Submitted my consciousness with the focus of my mind. I've got to take myself back to the fitting of it till it breaking free. Rest your head now, little girl. You're on your way now. Open your mind up to the sky. Yeah. And fly away now. Oh, you got nothing to prove. You got no one to hurt you. You got no one to pull you down, push you around, make you frown and cry. You are alone now. Hey, oh, so
Oh. Yeah. Can't just pass in strings like that. Use an array of objects. Cool. About that. Yeah, we got our new name. Sweet. Now what? Now we've got to do a lot of crazy shit. We're going to get our database. I have a context, actually. Who's calling this? Right now, this is just a detached message. Pass a player along with it. Seems a little weird.
Let the baseline get you.
Or maybe we just create sorry. No. Let's see where that takes us. So we have a player reference, right? Yeah. Frito. Thanks for the follow, man. So, like that. Really? Oh, it's brand. Why did that work then? That's weird. Oh, make sure we get our player.
Let the baseline get you.
I think we can get our player, database model. The entity data.
Let the baseline get you.
I don't like that. We need a better way to reference our database. Probably move back to that. Just see what this does with our database.
Hey, Suge, what I tell you, nigga, when I come out of jail, what I was gonna do? I was gonna start digging into these niggas'
Short.
chests, right?
I'm fucking named
Watch
Kyle.
this. Hey, quick, let me see them binoculars, nigga. The binoculars.
It's amazing when a plan comes together.
Yeah, nigga, time to ride. Your bulletproof vest, nigga, gonna go get it. Now, me and Quick,
Alright, so when I log out and back in, is it saved?
now, that's why there's gonna be some real motherfuckers and there's gonna be some pussies. Now, the real niggas gonna be the ones with money and bitches. The pussies gonna be the niggas on the floor bleeding. Now, everybody keep your eyes on the prize because the ride get tricky. So you got some niggas on your side.
I know why though. When we do a login, it's just grabbing the hash. I probably just made a new character. No, I didn't make a new character. Let's rename Kyle. Test. It shows up.
Keep your mind on your riches, baby. Keep your mind on your riches. 911, it's an emergency. Cowards tried to murder me from hood to the birds. Every one of you niggas heard of me. Shit, I'm legendary, niggas scary and paralyzed. Nothing more I despise than the liar and coward die. My mama told me when I was a seat, such a vicious motherfucker, why these devils set me free? I proceed to make them shiver when I deliver criminal lyrics from a worldwide mob figure. Thug niggas from everywhere, Mr. Machiavelli. Niggas is waiting for some thug shit, that's what they tell me. So many rumors, but I'm infinite, immortal outlaw. Switching up on you ordinary bitches like I'm south before you get left. And every breath I breathe until the moment I'm deceased. Will be another moment balling as a D. I grip the crowd, then I start again. Eternally, I live in sin until the moment that they let me breathe again. The heart to
Go hard for the fight. I was in every game. Then about 5, I was in all of them. Whichever one was winning.
The heart to men.
I wasn't fighting shit. Nigga made me unball my fist once. Sure got scared I was. I had my fist up ready, but motherfucker, put your hand down.
My lyrical verse was so much pain to some niggas it hurts. My guns bust. If you ain't one of us, it gets worse. Bitch niggas get they eyes swole. In fly mode, I'm a homicidal outlaw. And 5-0, get your lights on.
Restart Unity really quick. I think it locked my database. Yeah, it did.
My own homie say I'm heartless, but I'm a G until the day I'm gone. That's regardless. Ride by, niggas bow down. Thought I rot in jail, paid bail when niggas out now. Throw up your hands if you thugged out. First nigga act up, first nigga getting drugged out. I can be a villain if you let me. A motherfucker if you do upset me.
Yeah, I only have one entity with the name Kyle.
To start again, don't have no motherfucking friends, nigga. Look, it's out.
Go hard for the fight. Everybody knows my nigga's drinking. Every week he get his ass whooped. He never wins a fight, but he always wants to fight.
Ain't no heart to men.
No heart for the fight.
You don't get out of the way, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Ain't no heart to men.
Well, that's the ass whooping.
Yeah, created the new character. That's what I would
All
expect
my
to have
niggas
happen.
engaged in making money in the 50 states. Keep your mind on your chips and fuck a punk bitch. No longer living in fear, my pistol close in hands. Convinced that this is my year, like I'm the chosen man. Give me my money, you label me as a dawn. If niggas is having problems, hoping fire a bomb. I died and came back. I hustle with these lyrics as if it's a gang of crack. Thugging is in my spirit, I'm lost and not knowing. Scarred up, but still flowing. Energized, still going. Can it be fate that makes a sick motherfucker break on these jealous ass cowards? Cause they evil and fake. What will it take? Give me that baseline, I'm feeling bomb.
Jesus.
Death row, baby, don't
Oh.
be alone. The homie
Really want to switch back to SQLite.
let me start again. Represent
As soon as we can get that beta 2017 issue worked out, I'm swapping back to SQLite. Such a better, simple database. I don't know. It's tough to top it.
Go hard for the fight. I was in every game. Then about 5, I was in all of them. Whichever one was winning. I wasn't fighting shit.
Alright. I think we need to have gotta have some simple management for the characters. I was gonna skip that today, but I think now I see I need it. I've got to have a way of associating characters with an account. There's no account system in the game. There's just loose characters that are created in the database, and that's kind of it. And the way I mapped the user to a player was a hash of their hardware. just for testing. So when you logged in on the same machine, you get the same character. That was the idea. But now, that hash is actually used for the name of your character. So allowing you to rename your character, you can no longer map your machine back to the character on the database. So we've got to introduce some sort of an account system. And then associate characters to that account. Which sucks, I didn't actually want to do that today. Just kind of wanted to do some basic stuff. But I don't see a way around that.
Still the beats bang, still doing my thing. Since I left, ain't too much change. Still, I'm representing for them gangsters all across the world. Still, hitting them colors and them lolos. Still, taking my time to perfect the beat. And I still got love for the streets. It's the D.R.E. I'm representing for them gangsters all across the world.
I think we're just gonna go not save the database. Save the database.
And I still got love for the streets. It's the D.R.E. Since the last time you heard from me, I lost some friends. Well,
Yeah, there's really no use in doing that right now. Doesn't really add anything to us. And it's all going to be redone with a real account system anyway. I'm going to just not save.
I bring the fire to you soaking in your seat. It's not a fluke, it's been tried, I'm the truth. Since turn out the lights from the world-class wrecking crew.
I'm just gonna have it change in game. It'll conflict with the saving system, but there's no. It's so early in development. I don't think it really matters. You rename yourself, you rename yourself. And you won't load the new player when you reconnect. That's fine. Just for testing, I guess. Got a basic chat. You can rename yourself. We need to see. We need to show names in game somewhere. Let me run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Play this track, I'm representing for the gangsters all across the world. Still hitting them corners and them lolos, girl. I'll break your neck, damn near put your face in your lap. Niggas try to be the king, but the ace is back. So if you ain't up on things, Dr. Dre be the name, still running the game, still got it wrapped like a mummy. Still ain't tripping, love to see young blacks get money. Spend time out the hood, take their moms out the hood, hit my boys off with jobs. No more living hard, barbecues every day, driving fancy cars. Still gon' get mine regardless. I'm representing for the gangsters all across the world. Still hitting them corners and them lolos, girl. Still taking my time to perfect the beat, and I still got love for the streets. It's the D.R.E. I'm representing for the gangsters all across the world. Still hitting them corners and them lolos, girl. Still taking my time to perfect the beat, and I still got love for the streets. It's the D.R.E. I'm representing for the gangsters all across the world. Still hitting them corners and them lolos, girl. Still taking my time to perfect the beat, and I still got love for the streets. It's the D.R.E.
Right back up in your motherfucking ass. 9-5 plus 4 pennies. Add that shit up. D.R.E. Right back up on top of things. Smoke some with your dog. No stress, no seeds, no stems, no sticks. Some of that real sticky, icky, icky. Ooh wee. Put it in the air. Well, use a fool, D.R.
Solo Learn is good too. Never heard of that one. Alright, let's do some in-game names. Wait, am I actually Kyle? No. Done randomly. Thanks for the follow, man. gonna do this? I think we're gonna do one canvas for every name. Trying to reduce some of the draw calls. If I'm not sure if I'm only going to render names over players or if potentially we might show something over a zombie. I don't know, maybe like a level or health, something like that. And if that's the case, then there's potentially thousands of draw calls out here if every single person and object has their own canvas. So we're gonna roll one canvas up and then do some screen coordination calculations and scaling to make them appear to be floating over the target. So it's not going to be world space, it's still going to be screen space, but we're going to translate from screen space to world space when we position the names. A little optimization, we can hopefully get there. I'm trying to cut down draw calls everywhere I can in the game. So there's going to be so much dynamic content that we're going to need all the performance we can get. Let's get to it. Let's make a new canvas. We call this entity info. Faster. Sounds like a smart idea, yeah. I'm full of them. What can I say? We can use that as a basis. Still work. Let's get that offset. Didn't do swell at it. Not a great math person. Oh, you don't need math in Unity, man. It does it all for you. You just need to know which functions to call. If I was asked to write out the math on paper, I wouldn't be able to do it, but I could write it in code. Still using... Huh. I thought that the slider was implemented without slicing. I guess I thought wrong. Guess we don't need that then. There's a couple projects that I did that wrong, I would say. Really just need... Yeah. I guess that kind of abstracts it. So you still have the 0 to 1 value you can work with. Let's just remove the color tinting here. That's fine. Yeah, I like that. Easier to work with. Let's give it a health red. I know my art skills are just out of this world, so feel free to make fun of me. Console. My stomach's been weird today, man. It sucks. Feel shitty. What the fuck is that? What is this? Oh, it's my crosshair. Okay. That makes sense. I'd say a tad darker green. It burns. All right. Fair enough. I don't, I wouldn't say that my art skills are really up to par. We're going to need to hire a lot of people to do this properly. All right, so this is an instance of a slider. So we need naming, always difficult. Call this entity canvas. Call this entity info. No, not entity info. Call it UI entity event entity data. I usually add UI. Whatever. I named that poorly. We'll deal with it. Rename! What the fuck? Rename. Why can't I fucking rename it? It's like referencing out of the assembly. It's odd. Oh, it's not even the right... I did rename it. It's not figuring it out. don't know. Ryder's been freaking out on me today. That's sad. So sad. Yep. Do I want to attach components to everything? Probably not. Do we have a reference to all of our entities? I don't think so. We need a reference to all of our identities. Or a way of communicating with them, not necessarily a reference. Scup DJ? Scoop DJ? What's up, man? Thanks for the follow. I should probably store these somewhere. I'm probably going to need to use these in a lot of places. All of the entities that are active. On the clients, at least, I will. Got our player factory. We've got our enemy factory. I wonder if we need to combine our factories into an entity factory that diverts away. If it's a player, we go to the player factory. If it's an enemy, we go to the enemy factory, kind of thing. Good. Actually, I'm not even convinced that this should be entity-based. We might need to be able to display more than just an entity. Like pickup, for example.
When he's calling for you, listen to your heart. There's nothing else you can do. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why.
So we probably have, yeah, it should be entity based. We'll have a UI for usable objects too. So this would be the UI that we would show, like press F to pick up kind of thing. Press F to get in car, or E, or whatever it is. I don't think I should conflate that with the entity. So the question remains, how do we enumerate over entities? So we have them in the interest management system.
Sometimes you wonder if this fight is worthwhile. The precious moments are all lost in the tide. Yeah, they're swept away, and nothing is what it seems. The feeling of belonging to your dreams.
tough one. I don't want to just patch everything. Kind of nasty. I feel like there should be a callback that happens when an entity comes into view, and a callback that happens when it leaves view. But I don't have a shared base class entity. I just have a shared interface. INT. Complicates things a little bit. Not necessarily everything is a network entity. So I can't really use this as a jump-off point to say that an entity was activated or not. I don't really have a manager for these.
I won't deny it. I'm a straight rider. You don't wanna fuck with me. Got the police busting at me, but they can't do nothing to me.
I think I've just got to tag it. That's the cleanest thing I can think of. Just drop a script on things that I want to track in the UI, and then search for an entity on the thing when it wakes up. If I find one, register it with the UI. No, not register it with the UI. This is a data structure I could reuse in lots of places. Call it like entity manager, I guess, something stupid. Got the factories though. Things are already being passed through the factory. Might not need another component. Actually, ideally, I wouldn't want one. I'm just gonna forget to put it on something and wonder what the fuck happened. I do need to, I need to take into account when it's off your screen though. That's easy, that's just a dot product. Let's try this. I don't really want to do another component for this. It seems silly. Okay. So, global. I don't like have a managers folder. I don't know where I would put this. Yes.
crush a bit, little bit, roll it up, take a hit, feeling lit, feeling right. 2 a.m. summer night, I don't care, hand on the wheel, driving drunk, I'm doing my thing, rolling the mid beside and now, living my life, getting out dreams. People told me slow my roll, I'm screaming out that I'ma do just what I want, looking ahead, no turning back. If I fall, if I die, know I lived it to the fullest. If I fall, if I die, know I lived and missed some bullets. I'm on the pursuit of happiness, and I know
How do we unregister it? That's the question. Definitely am not going to leave it up to each implementer. That would just be shitty. Where do I use this right now? I don't think I use this in a lot of places. No, it's really just a placeholder for now. No functionality built into it yet. Could implement some callbacks on it.
Rather lay awake in the bed full of sorrow. I'm on the pursuit of happiness, and I know everything that shine ain't always gonna be gold. I'll be fine once I get it. I'll be good. I'm on the pursuit of happiness, and I know everything that shine ain't always gonna be
No, I think I know. Yeah, we're just gonna use network entity. At most, I think there are gonna be 2 classes that implement iEntity. One with the network context and one without. So this should be the only 2 places that I have to register and unregister. And they're both base classes. Not horrible. Not awake though. Enable. Let's see if we just overrode.
I'm on the pursuit of happiness, and I know everything that shine ain't always gonna be gold. I'll be fine.
It's the only implementing network entity right now.
I'll be good. I'm on the pursuit of happiness, and I know everything that shine ain't always gonna be gold. I'll be fine once I get it. I'll be good.
Okay. Then we need our zombie to be an entity. I thought they already were. Ah. Yeah, that makes sense. We're still not saving anything about zombies to the database. Damn underscores. No, that's not going to be a network entity. This might become an abstract class, actually. We implement entity here. eventually it should be. But I don't have the plumbing to take care of saving the database enemies at the moment. Can't really extend that. I need to be able to treat these the same. Let's do it's just how it should be. Yeah, makes sense. I think that's actually going to break even right now. We're just not loading any AIs from the database. So it should still work fine. Now these are all entities. Surprised they weren't before. Clear factory, sure, registering that stuff in the factory. I now we're getting 1,002 entities. Gonna be a lot of calculations. Pop this in Trello. Zombie death state transmit. Just keep forgetting to add that into the bug list. Do it while I think about it. Alright, we're getting our zombies and players. I need some water. I'll be right back. 1 sec. those early priests and writers. What am I doing?
Oh man. Hey. Yeah. Hey. Let's turn this house into a happy home. It's for all the homeboys that couldn't get their happy home. Let's turn this house into a happy home. As long as one of us got it, some of us got it. Let's turn this house into a happy home. You know what that is. Stay down for me, baby. Hold on. Now we've been kicking it for quite some time. Remain beside me through my trials in this life of crime. We done fought so many times I forgot to count. I never hit you, not a coward, rather leave your house. Remember back in December when we was tight, sipping Alizé and Cristal wildin' every night. In my bedroom, promise that I commit to you soon. Tongue kiss me every time you see me step inside a room, straight out the hood. We promise to be good to each other, plus I love you, so I know you gon' make a good mother. Just try to understand if I change the time, it's only cause I never owned anything that's mine. So I'm trying, you can stay with my mama, but keep the drama to a low. Never call the police, I never call you bitch at home. We were all born hungry in this world alone. Finally moved out my mom's house and got a happy home. Let's turn the house to a happy home. Finally made it out my mom's house and got a happy home. Turn this house to a happy home. Going through hard times, ghetto child of mine. I wonder if you have to suffer for your father's crimes. To be honest, it's a hard road. Just keep your faith in God, knowing you'll get scarred though. Look at him walking and talking, a little child with my eyes and mouth. Father, watch over little seeds, help me guide them out. Had to change my whole lifestyle. Married my baby's mama, made her my wife now. I'm trying hard, y'all. Maybe in time I'll be a better man. Watching the older couples handle it like veterans. Show me the meaning of forever, and together we rise. If it would help our child grow, then together we die. Why? Question my love, it's so easy to see. Without my family, all I'm left with is a shadow of me. After all the arguments and the nights alone, now it's time to live a good life inside this happy home. Turn this house to a happy home. Finally got to live a good life inside this happy home. Turn this house to a happy home. Happy home.
All these problems got me gone. We got a family of our own. I just want a happy home.
Turn this house to a happy home.
No man's made to stand alone. I promise I won't do you wrong. I just want a happy
Finally made it out my mom's house. Got a happy home. Turn this house to a happy home. Finally got to live a good life inside this happy home. Turn this house to a happy home. Finally made it out my mom's house. Got a happy home. Hey. Turn this house to a happy home. As long as one of us got it, some of us got it. Turn this house to a happy home.
Oh, I need some food in my stomach. But I'm not hungry. So, the age-old dilemma. all of this stuff. It's kind of weird for it to be here. Get rid of most of it. Should Entity know their... I'm leaning towards, yeah, they probably should. So if I were to serialize an entity to a database, would it always have a position? I think so. Can't think of an entity that wouldn't have a position. It's kind of the idea of the entity system. I got some funkies going on in my tummy. Don't feel that great today. Maybe I'm getting sick, I don't know. Entity position. I gotta go lay down. Actually, my stomach is really starting to flip out on me now that I just had a couple bites of that. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I need to chill. Yeah, I gotta go lay down. My stomach is fucking destroying me right now. I gotta hop off. Let's find somebody awesome to host. Hardly Difficult's back. Well, that's too perfect. Let's give him a rehost. That master host to give us. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll be back on probably a bit later tonight after I rest up a bit. I gotta get some, I don't know, I'm gonna take some Pepto and lay down on the couch and listen to a podcast or something and try and settle my stomach. It's just destroying me right now. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back on a bit later tonight. We're gonna pass you back over to Hardly Difficult. Looks like he's working on his chatbot. Pretty entertaining to watch. Take care.
Nothing on my mind but the dime sack we blaze with the glaze in my eye that we find when we crave dollars and cents. A fugitive with 2 attempts. James had no trace of the face. Now they do a print.